Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Frank, back with another video for you today, helping you create your successful florist business. Now, it's been a little while since I've created a new video for you. In fact, I think the last one I did was about a month ago, maybe a little more than that. And just like all of you as professional florists, business has been nuts. You cannot say it any other way. It is just crazy beyond crazy. A lot of businesses are growing tremendously and doing an incredible amount of work as our floral industry is growing, and demand for our products and services continue to just go through the roof. However, at the same time, just like all of you, I am sure you are well aware we have supply chain issues. And getting ready for this holiday season now, as I am recording this video now at the end of October, this is really the time to get proactive with your online marketing strategy for your florist business to get through this holiday season in a productive, profitable way. Now, with online business, what it is these days, and all of the supply chain issues which consumers are also well aware of, we've been seeing it on the news, on the morning talk shows. Everybody is talking about ordering early in order to help ensure that people will be able to get the products and gifts that they are wanting to actually get to the people that they want to get them to in time for the Christmas holiday season. So, consequently, consumers out there are more keyed in to placing orders early. So, for all of we professional florists, we really need to be on the ball more this year than ever before. If you haven't started working on figuring out what your holiday selections or offerings might be this year, now is really the time to get serious about figuring out what that is going to be. Now, in my last video that I'll link to in the cards up above, I talked a lot about the benefits of riding the wave of what is trending online and what people are actually searching for when they're online, looking for the kinds of products and services that you might have to offer. So in today's video, I'm kind of continuing along that same topic of how to really kind of create an atmosphere on your website so that it benefits you and provides what people are actually searching for when they're online, and being able to actually find that kind of content on your website. This year especially, since people are keyed into ordering early, for all of we professional florists out there, if you are a florist that focuses on e-commerce and daily type deliveries, that kind of a website, you really need to get your product for the holiday season on your website now. Why I say that is not so much about the image, and in fact, if it helps you at all, you could potentially actually put some of your pieces that you had available on your website last year on your website for this year as well. Just updating the digital text content for your product description will help a lot. Really, what you're trying to do by getting your holiday offerings on your website now, this early, is to start to trigger the algorithm of the search engines so that when people are doing those searches for the kinds of products and services that you have to offer, you're going to come up and the search engines are going to be able to find you. Now, you've heard me talk about this in the past in some of my other videos, that it can happen quite fast, but it's not instantaneous. What the search engines are looking for is the digital text content. So if you haven't been getting the amount of web traffic that you want, you've really got to get dialed in on your product descriptions. And if you have access to the metadata for your website, which would be the meta titles and the meta descriptions for all of the different items on your website, those key components are what the search engines are specifically looking for. And especially your meta title and your meta description. As an example, if somebody does a Google search for a florist in your area, whatever they get in their search results is the meta title and the meta description for the different items on your website or for your homepage. Now, if you have a website that you do not have access to the metadata, this is where it's really important to be as detailed on your product descriptions as possible. And I say this because whatever company that you have your website hosted with, whether it's Florinext, Bloom Nation, Hannah, BloomNet, any of the others, their tech support people are going to create your metadata and your meta title from the information that you provide in the product description. So this is why it's really important to make sure that that product description is as detailed as possible. This year in 2021, our online sales are really kind of predicted to be off the charts. But because of all of the supply chain issues and availability challenges that as professional florists we have all been struggling with for the last several months, it's really key to make sure that you are painting a visual picture on your website with your digital text content that allows your online shoppers to know that you're going to create something really special for them with fabulous product without stating specifically what you're going to be doing that with. If you can make a point of being a little vague in that area, that's going to help you out a lot, because with product availability, it's really hard to narrow down and be too specific about things that you are hoping you're going to be able to have. But if you can't guarantee that item or that variety of flower, that's where it really helps if you can be more vague and just paint that picture and tell your online consumers a little bit of a story about just what makes that item so special and how it's going to make their holiday season fantastic if they choose to get it from you. So this year in 2021, if you are really trying to ramp up your overall web traffic and increase traffic to specific items, all of these techniques that I've talked about are really going to help direct the kinds of business that you want to have in the direction that you want people to go. Now that we are at the end of October 2021, it's really time to make sure that you are getting your marketing strategy dialed in for the holiday season for the next couple of months. if that is something that you're working on, I've got some other videos over here in the end screen that you might want to check out next. They'll help you learn more about all of the different techniques that you can use by way of social media, as well as your website, and how to optimize your digital footprint specifically so that the search engines and the algorithms on the search engines, as well as your social platforms, can find you and get your content out to the people that you want to see it. So until I see you in the next video, be well, everybody, and be working on your marketing strategy for this holiday season. Until next time, we'll see you really soon. Bye for now.